Hello, welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a quick and delicious dessert that will melt in your mouth. That is the crispy fruit egg roll. Now, let's get started. We will begin making the pastry cream here. And you will need milk with high fat contents, followed by heavy cream. As you can see here, the heavy cream is much thicker. It kind of coats the bowl. I have also fine sugar here, known as white sugar as well. Over here, what you're gonna have is room temperature butter. It's unsalted, followed by cornstarch. I also have egg yolks. And over here you have vanilla extract mixed with vanilla paste. And of course, a pinch of salt. This is what I'm going to be using. So overall you have a total of 8 ingredients. So using a stainless steel saucepan, because you will be stirring and whisking a lot, you want to pour the milk and the heavy cream into the saucepan with the vanilla extract or paste. Okay. Then you want to add the fine sugar, followed by a pinch of salt. Now whisk the mixture in well and bring it over to the stove top on a medium to low heat. So while the milk mixture is simmering, using a mixing bowl, on the side add sugar and cornstarch to mix in your dry ingredients together. Just a quick mix, make sure they blend. Then add the egg yolks in and continue to whisk the yolks until you no longer see the flours and starch on the wall of the bowl. And the mixture is like paste. Now, add about 2 ladles of the milk mixture, 1 ladle at a time as you continue to stir and whisk. Then, pour the mixtures from the bowl into the remaining milk mixtures from the saucepan. As you continue whisking, add in the unsalted butter. Now, bring the saucepan back onto the stove top in medium-low heat. Continue stirring the mixture for about 7 to 12 minutes until the cream is thickened like a paste. At this point, you might want to switch to a spatula. It makes it easier to scrape the walls from burning. Turn off the heat and remove it from the stove top. Using a sieve, you want to sip the pastry cream into a bowl to prevent any clumps and cover with plastic wrap to prevent the surface from building a layer of skin. Keep refrigerated until use. There you go. As for the crispy fruit roll, choose your choice of fruits. Today, I'm using mango, banana, and strawberries. You will need spring roll pastry skin, known as the egg roll wrap. Again, you don't have to use the brand I use. As for the fruit cutting, you will notice that I have cut it in 2 ways, sliced and diced. I personally think dicing the fruit is easier to wrap, but you can cut the fruits however way you like, for your comfort. Now, when I make this dish, the bananas rank the top, followed by the mangoes, then the strawberries. But that's because strawberries has a bit of tartness. Then again, everyone's taste bud is different. To wrap the fruit roll wrapping, you want to make sure to position the wrap's corner tip pointing at you and away from you at the opposite end. There is 2 ways to position the fruits. You can spoon the fruits in the center, followed by the pastry cream, and fold the inner corner forwards halfway and pull back a little, keeping a firm grip while using your fingers to push the edge down in order to fold in the corners. Then continue to keep rolling until you no longer see the edges to keep the tips from coming apart. Use water or a tint of the pastry cream to hold and seal. And that's basically how you do it. Second way to wrap the fruit roll is to spread the pastry cream on the wrapper, followed by spooning the fruits on top, like I do here. Personally, I recommend this method better. It just makes it so much easier than the first technique that I showed you earlier, where you spoon the fruit in first, and this one I spoon the pastry cream first. So that's the difference. So again, what makes you more comfortable in rolling the fruit roll. Okay, so here are my first 5 rolls, and we're gonna start frying. So in a shallow frying pan, you want to heat up about a cup of oil. Once the oil is hot, position your fruit rolls in with the sealed side down. Have your heat turned down to medium high for about 1 minute per side or until it's golden brown. Then you want to remove immediately and serve into a serving dish to garnish while it's still hot. Now let's go make the Creme Anglaise sauce. Back to the ingredients table. You will need vanilla paste. As you can see here, it's kind of thick. Okay. This is a crucial ingredients to have, and so you're gonna need 3, I would say, egg yolks, and then you're gonna need salt, of course, because you're gonna need about a pinch later. A fine sugar. Make sure it's fine, white sugar, followed by I believe once again heavy cream. It's kind of thick, and then of course the milk. You're gonna need your milk. So overall, altogether is 6 ingredients. Again, you want to use a stainless steel saucepan. Pour the milk in, followed by the heavy cream, and then of course the sugar. Then you want to give it a good whisk, and then bring that to the stove top to simmer in low heat. Meanwhile, in a small mixing bowl of sugar, add a pinch of salt and the vanilla paste. Then the egg yolks. And once the egg yolk goes in, whisk the ingredients all together, and then set it aside. Now remove the cream mixture away from the stove top, and you want to temper the egg mixtures by adding about 2 to 3 spoons of the cream mixtures in, like I do here, slowly. That way you don't overcook the egg because of the temperature being too hot in the mixture. Now what you want to do is pour all the egg mixtures into the pot of cream as you continue to stir or whisk for about another 10 to 15 seconds. So at this point, you bring the Creme Anglaise sauce back to the stove top at a low heat. Now keep stirring until it's like thick, and you can run your fingers through the spoon as the spoon is coated with the Creme Anglaise sauce. So remove from the stove top, and what you want to do, once again, you want to sieve the sauce to make sure there are no clumps, assuring that the sauce is nice and smooth. And then you want to go ahead and cover that with plastic wrap, always to prevent the skin on the surface from building up. So that's what you have for your garnish. So let's go out and pick some mint. I think I'm gonna pick some mint, and this looks pretty nice. Before you serve the crispy fruit roll, I highly recommend garnishing the banana flavors with cinnamon sugar. The mangoes are so good with the Creme Anglaise, and the strawberries go very well with the powdered sugar because of the slight tart. Enjoy and let me know what you think in the subscribe and comment box below.